That, and then I am going to get something. What was I doing? I have to share this around. Where is it? There it is. It's here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah. Let me see what I'm looking for today. Da 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 Hello. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just posting this to places. Okay, God. Give me 2 seconds. I will be with you, people, with everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. There we go. That should do that. Okay, let's close those up. Yes. Hello. Yes, yes. I am good. I am very good. I was bored, so I decided to come on. Hang on. Just move the jacket out of the way. I have too much stuff in my room. I can still see nothing, but yes, yes. I am good. I am very good. Very, very good. Yes. How are you? I was bored. Then I decided to come on because I'm not doing anything else. You know, honestly, I was going to spend the day doing nothing because I've done something every day this week. So I'm just going to laze around today. But yes, but here we are. Very, very busy week, like I was saying yesterday. Did I say yes yesterday? I think I did. Yes. I talk very fast sometimes. Very, very fast. Let's see. What's been happening here? We got our neighbours are moving, so they're having a bit of a party. I feel good. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes. Um. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Yes. 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 People. Hello, everyone. Yes. I guess. Yeah. Like I was saying, our neighbours are moving soon, so they're having a bit of a like a last ending party, I guess. Yeah. No, I'm not planning on doing readings today. I did readings yesterday. I did a bit of a break because I've got to go to Springwoods tomorrow. Springwood is in the mountains. It's like a half an hour drive from my house, I think. Um, so yeah, I've got to do that. But I want to catch the train because it's been raining and I don't want to be driving down the mountains when it's been raining. I'd rather catch the train because that sounds safer. How are you? Maybe. Thank you. Yeah, so I think we will catch the train because I do not trust the roads on the mountains when it's been raining. I'm not taking that risk. And I've had in my head that I should be taking the train tomorrow. And it's only like a 5 minute walk from the state from Springwood Station to church. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, the Blue Mountains. Yeah, yeah, it's in the Blue Mountains. Really nice place. I've done platform there either 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure, but I like it. I like it there. It's nice. It's nice. And the reader I was telling you about yesterday, you guys about yesterday, comes from there as well. So yeah, he's good. He's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. It is. Although we only go there lately when I'm doing platforms, so I don't get to spend a lot of time there. But I don't know. Let's see if we can go a bit earlier. Maybe spend some time and stuff. But yeah, but I want to catch the train tomorrow. I do not want to drive, especially when it's been raining. Yeah, like I am. Yeah. Then I already had one. I already had one accident on the mountains. I do not need another one. I really don't. Going over the cliff was not fun. It wasn't. Yes. I, yeah, no. Yeah, I think I'll catch the train. We'll catch the train. That's what we'll do. Yeah. 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 I was coming down at the end of the mountain, and the GPS had said to turn, and there was like a road there, but I missed it. I went straight over the guardrail. I had no injuries. Thank you, ETs. I had no injuries except maybe like a scratch on the nose and a couple of scratches on my hand, but that was it. Like the airbag went and everything, but I'm just like I'm down there. I was like I feel like I like lost like a couple seconds of time because I was like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Okay, I gotta get out of the car. Let's get out of the car. Let's get out of the car and and go somewhere else. And like, they had like thank God that lady saw me go over, so they came and I was able to call my parents and tell them what happens. And then the tow truck came and or like the emergency services, which I didn't really need because I was fine. Yes, someone was looking after me. Yes, yeah, yeah. I was very lucky, very lucky. No injuries from that whatsoever. Yeah, very lucky. Yeah, very lucky. Very lucky. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of looking after somebody, I know Carrie already asked this in the info group, but I'm going to ask it as well. Um, if I could talk properly, that would help. Um, Tito isn't feeling very good right now, so if you guys can and are able to, I'm not saying you have to, but if you're able to, could you please send her some healing because she's really not feeling very good right now. Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what's going on because that's her her business, and she hasn't given me like the all clear to like tell people about that. So yeah, it's just a request if you guys wouldn't mind. I would love some rain. We really get rain here, and are starting to get warmer. 102 now. Yeah, okay. Yep. 39. Yep. Later in the summer will be up to 49. Jeez. Wow. I can do a remote scan for Tito on my frequency scanner if she wants. You'll have to ask her, Christina. Yeah, you'll have to ask her about that. Yeah, you have to ask her. I'm sure she'd appreciate it, but yeah, you just have to ask her about it. Appalachian Mountain. Ooh, I've heard about them. Apparently, there's some really interesting stuff that happens there. Really interesting stuff I've heard. Hello, I'm Evan. Yeah, some really interesting stuff that happens there. Ooh, wow. Yeah, lots of spooky stuff happens there. I've heard. America's a lot of spooky places that I'm kind of now realizing, like Skinwalker Ranch. That place scares the crap out of me. Oh my god. Yeah, skinwalkers. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think about them, my skin crawls. My skin crawls when I think about them. I watched yeah, there was this couple that does a podcast that I used to listen to. I haven't listened to them for a while. Um, and they used to talk about like all the paranormal stuff. And they did one on Skinwalker Ranch. And after I'm just like, okay, no, 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 nope, nope. I have the same thing with Slender Man. Nope, nope, nope. I have the same thing with Slender Man. Just nope. No, and I know it's one of the ETs that plays him, but I swear to God, if they would do that in front of me, I will punch them in the face and then run, kick him. I will kick him and then I will run. It's like that's your warning. No, thank you. Well, again, I might be paralyzed by fear, so you know. But yeah, no, I can't do that stuff. Like especially like the Bloody Mary legend, like the thing in the like the mirror. I can't. There's certain like urban myths and legends that I can't do. I really can't do. Oh my god. And I used to watch Supernatural when it was on like the first few seasons. I used to watch that. And when they had like the Bloody Mary episode, I'm just like, is it over? Is it over yet? Yeah, it just creeped me out. Oh well. Yes. Yeah. Well. Yeah. But yeah. But I know America has a lot of places. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Twinkles. Now, if a channel connects to someone who they think is dead but it's alive, are they connecting to the higher self of that person? Yeah. Yeah. Because a part of us always stays in the spirit world. So yeah. 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 No. Yeah. I figured that was what you meant. Channel. Yeah. So because I know Carrie does that. She can do that. She does connect with people's higher selves and talks to them while that person is still alive. Yeah. Um, I've done it too, but more with horses and animals. Tipper likes to do that with me. He likes to pop up in readings. He likes to pop up in readings. Yeah, but yeah, there's stuff behind that. How are you doing with the energies this week? How am I doing with the energies? I'm okay. I'm having a bit of like aches and pains, but um, yeah, aches and pains, but that's it really. Um, social media has been very weird. It's been very weird. Like in the Facebook group, people are saying that Sky's video from the other day had like ads, and I know she doesn't monetize. It's really weird. Like like YouTube and Telegram are doing some really weird shit lately. It's really weird shit. Facebook, I don't really notice anything weird going on there, but yeah, YouTube and Telegram is just it's really weird. It's really weird. Yeah, yeah, really, really weird. Yes, and like and it's only like they live streams are doing like this weird thing where they're like loading. Like sometimes they won't play. It's weird. It's really weird. Hello, Vanilla. Hello. Yeah, really weird. Thank you for the answer. It is what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, because our higher selves, part of us stays in the spirit world. Yes, but they call Earth a master class for souls. Yeah, it's like sometimes you kind of want to be like, yeah, I need to talk to my higher self because what the. No, but there you go. My life hasn't been that bad, really, all that. Not too difficult. Yeah, I think. No. I only had like a real couple of really difficult things happen. The gallbladder issue was one that I had years ago, but I worked through that. And the stuff that happened at that spiritual church with that woman, who will remain unnamed. Um, I went to sleep a lot, not motivated, feel strange aches and pains. Yeah, yeah. Last Monday I was really tired. Like I wanted to go back to sleep, tired, which is weird. But I had to get myself up because I had stuff to do, like the shopping, because I do a lot here, a lot, a lot of things. Which is like what I was telling you guys the other day. I don't really have time to worry about myself too much because I'm constantly having to do things for other people. But yeah, yeah. So what is going on with you guys? Going on with you guys? Hello, Wilma. Hello, hello. I have a lot of candles. I have a lot of candles. You think I'd use them? But no, they just sit on the bookshelf. They just sit on my bookshelf with all my other ornaments and knickknacks and things. Adela, how do we connect with you to get a reading? Or just message me on Facebook or Telegram, whichever one you prefer, or the social media account that you're on. Um, yeah, because I'm the owner of the chat group and the owner of the medbed group on the military medbed group on Facebook. So yeah, so message me Facebook or um, Telegram. Yeah, I should put my links in the description, shouldn't I? I should do that. Yeah, I should do that. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, I should do that. There's a lot of things I should do. I also need to work on proper advertising because to be honest, I am really bad when it comes to advertising and selling myself as a reader. Make that very clear. So like I'm going to make that very clear. Uh, the internet is ruthless. Yeah, yeah, and I've never been really good at like that type of thing. Mm, yeah, yeah. So just message me on either Telegram or Facebook. So that's how you get in contact with me for reading. But the private ones I do charge for. Adela, do you think it will be much longer before the notifications? I honestly have no idea anymore. No, because I really have no idea. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's like they want to keep dragging it on. Yeah, like I do feel for you guys who are going to planning on doing humanitarian projects and things like that. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. But then again, the whole thing with the Anunnaki and the Cabal has lasted about 26,000 years. So I guess what's a few more months, I guess, really. Um, yeah, but honestly, I don't know. It'd be good if it happened soon. It really would be good if it happened soon because, yeah, lots of people need help, and and I get it. Like people want to get on with like doing their projects and things like that. Um, yeah, something has to give at this point. It's like a dam and like a brick built. Like dams, like with the brick, like, and there's like this cracking. It's like cracking, and it's cracked a lot. Like the water's almost through, but it's like it just needs one final push or one final press of a button or something like that, and it'll just come flooding through. Yeah. So speaking of which, you know what I've been watching lately? Um, there's this guy on Facebook. He unclogs water um like water passages like for water to go through during like storms. Yeah, good analogy. Yeah, like when like storms like flooding and things, and he unclogs them from dams that beavers have built, and sticks and other stuff. Like let's watch him for a bit. Look, it's interesting. It's like just watch people do their jobs and what they enjoy and make money from it from social media. That's become a business, hasn't it? Social media. It's no longer just uh, catching up with friends and family who you want to catch up with. Now it's businesses and it's advertising and there's a whole bunch of stuff now. It's changed so much, really. The world's changed so much. It's interesting. It is very interesting. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Yeah. Okay. What else is happening? What else is happening today? Yeah, good analogy. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Yeah, but with the private sessions, I do charge. It's currently I have it. Um, yes, currently because depends. Um, no, I'm having a bit of a conversation. Um, it's 70 Australian dollars for 30 minutes and 100 Australian dollars for an hour. Yes, that is how much I charge for the readings. Although I'm not doing readings today, I need a break. I want a break. Yeah, and I did some yesterday, so yes. What else is going on? What do I have to tell you guys? What else to tell you guys? Yeah, what's happening with you guys? Anything they want to ask? I had this really strong feeling to come online, but yes, yeah. Oh, so there we go. I'll give it a minute. Bracelet. Yep. Now, when there's anything they want to ask, we'll talk about. We'll talk about it. And my dad got these magnetic bracelets. Where did he get them from? I think he ordered them off Temu. He likes ordering stuff off Temu. Yeah, so he got these little dots on them, the magnet dots on them. I don't know if they do anything, but yeah, it's there. Yes, it's there. Yes. And so that behind me is the spiritual altar thingy. So I keep all my knickknacks, my spiritual knickknacks up there. Like I got the singing bowl. I've got some sage. I've got the Ouija board. Yes, I have a Ouija board. I have the pendulum. I've got There's a like cupboard, like a witch's cupboard, I guess you could call it, but it's just like a toy thing. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm going through a divorce and would love to move off grid, but can't without money. Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's there's a lot of things we like to do, but and then again, it's one of those, you'll have what you need when you need it, when the time is right. They say. Then they also say that time is not a thing. So it's like, yep, yeah. Uh, just try to look into some like affordable living arrangements for the time being. Yeah, some affordable living arrangement for the time being. Yeah. You couldn't handle my spirituality. Uh, yeah, I think I remember you talking about that in one of the groups. Yeah, with your ex. Yes, yeah. I remember you talking about that in one of the comments. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have different viewpoints, and honestly, the world would be pretty boring if we all viewed everything exactly the same. Like there'd be no variety. So um, religious people, atheist people, spiritual people, conscious people, all have their place. And just because someone's religious doesn't mean they're a bad person or things or anything like that. So yeah, just give them the space to be themselves. You have to move off the property now. Very soon he's religious. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. Like my mom's religious, really religious, but just let her be who she is. Something like you don't have to agree with what they believe in. They don't have to agree with what you believe in because everyone is walking their own path, and at the end of the day, it's just an experience that we're all having. So you know, just let him be him. Just let him be him. Yeah. As long as it's not harming you or anything like that. But anyway, you've divorced him, and I've assumed you're in the process of moving out. It looks like, yeah, which is good. Like, there's no. Then others, okay. Some paths are longer than others. So, yeah, they can feel like it. Yeah, definitely feels like it. A lot of things, but everyone, like I said, everyone goes through their own trials and stuff. But yeah, actually, the path is pretty much never ending because we never die, so it just keeps going. Really, just keeps going. And yes, yeah, some paths are longer than others. Yeah, but they're all as equally important as the others, as other paths. So yes, it is. It's good. Yeah, it's all equally as important. What is going on here? This video, the group chats. Yeah. Let's see what else. Um. Hmm. Yeah. Nothing much has happened today, really. Um. I'm sorry. Sending positive. Okay. Good. Yes. Is there anything else happening, you guys? Good. I should get back into reading some books. I have so many books. I used to read all the time. I used to read all the time. I haven't really read much, like a book. A lot of my reading is audiobooks lately. And then only a little bit here and there. But yeah. So what else is happening? Just, I don't really feel like doing readings today. I was talking about the altar, wasn't I? Yeah. I said the Ouija board, I said the singing bowl. My niece and nephew love playing with the singing bowl. They're all scared, just like bang. It's like, okay, yeah, I gotta teach you how to use that thing. I got some stones and crystals up there. I have a few things up there. There's a bunch of knickknacks. Lots of knickknacks up there. Lots of knickknacks. And I have all my card collections. I collect a lot of cards, like I haven't done that in a while. But yeah, I have a lot of decks of cards. A lot of cards. Yeah, that's good. It's fun. It's, yeah. Yeah. What else is happening? I have a lot of flower things in my room, like that one back there, and then I have this one. It's fake. They're all fake. But yeah, and this one I have two. Although I'm not sure if I'll call this a flower. It's more like pom poms with leaves. Pom pom with leaves. Yeah. Okay. Just to let you know, a little bit of nature in the room. Never hurt anyone. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on with you guys? Okay. Yep. Yep. Anyone want to ask me anything? Yes. I'm feeling in a chatty mood, which is rare for me. I'm in a chatty mood this week. It's rare. It's very rare. Um, Hi Adele, do you know if the Mandela effect is real? People claim to remember different things from about the same events in history. Many timelines merging. Yeah, yeah, I definitely think the Mandela effect is real. Yeah, definitely, because of its namesake, like Mandela, Nelson Mandela. I remember him dying in prison years and years ago. Next thing he's alive. I'm like, what? Yeah, lots of different things. Um, yeah, I think it's like different timelines merging together and like coinciding with each other. Um, yeah, yeah, I do. I definitely believe it's real. Definitely. Um, what does that say? Yeah. I have lived with chronic pain for 27 years. Knowing that medbeds are real has kept me going for a long time. I hope they are released soon. Yeah, yes, soon. Very soon. Very soon would be very, very, very nice. Do I do frequency um readings? Do no, I don't. No, I don't do frequency readings. Nope. No. Um, he is deep state. Who? Nelson Mandela? No, I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't think so. I don't believe Nelson was deep state. He tried to change too many things for the better. I don't think he was deep state. No, they don't put their own in jail. They don't put their own in jail. Was he perfect? No. He definitely was not perfect by any means. But no, I don't believe he was deep state. He might have, maybe if the movie I saw is true and accurate, he, might have had, um, he might have had, flesh desires, as it were. Yes. Um, when do you, when did you realize you had special abilities? I don't know if I call them special abilities, but like, because everyone has them. Um, uh, uh, like the mediumship and stuff a few years ago. But everyone has that ability. It's not special by any means. Um, but yeah, I can't. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't really do too much spiritual ability stuff. It's like I'd like to, but at the same time, it kind of scares me a little bit. Like the channeling and astral projection, like astral projection. Bleh, I can't talk. Like astral travel, astral projection. Like I know we do that stuff in our sleep, which is fine. But when I'm awake, it mm, freaks me out a little bit because it's like you're kind of giving somebody else control of your body, which I know that's not exactly. It's a bit, yeah. uh, yeah, it's that's a thing I need to work through. I would say work through. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to work on it. Like, I'm not sure if I told you guys. Did I tell you guys? I'm not sure. But like I was in a channeling class for about a year before the lockdowns. Um, before the lockdowns came, did the channel once. Everyone else channeled every now and then, but I haven't, channeled constantly. What's the word I want? Consciously channeled. At least not in. Oh, that's not entirely true. I think I did channel once, not in the class, in one of the videos. I did channel once in one of the videos. It didn't feel like someone was taking over, but I guess I have a lot of preconceived notions. But yeah, but most of my channeling come through like posts on Facebook that are alright. It seemed to trigger a lot of people. Like I wrote this one message, it was like years ago. I wrote this one post where I was saying that everyone, like basically like everyone is on their own path, and something along those lines. And my God, you'd think I just told people that you know I don't I don't know that it was okay to rape and murder people. Like what? Like now, was this something to do with sin? Like sin not being real or something like that? And you got all these people coming out of the woodworks being like, oh, what about this? What about this? And what about rape? What about murder? What about abortion? What about all this? I'm like, okay, people, calm down. Like, jeez, this is what I used to. All right. Good night, Jesse. Um, yeah, yeah, everyone's got psychic abilities. Yeah, everybody. We all have the ability to access our psychic abilities, mediumship abilities. Uh, some people just don't because they don't want to or they're not meant to in this lifetime. But yeah, we all have that ability. But yeah, I've read a couple posts that have triggered some people, especially in the spiritual groups, and I'm like, is this common knowledge? If common knowledge in the spiritual community, why are you all freaking out? What? What? And then oh, there's a few even when I used to bring up the whole using marijuana to like achieve states of awakened consciousness and yada yada yada. It is it's like because the ETs have always told me no, don't touch drugs, like those type of things, right? Um, I don't know whether that was they wanted me to do it myself or they were using technology. Who the heck knows? But anyway, yeah, and it's like I think I made like a pretty simple post, like just asking people, why they thought, using marijuana or mushrooms or DMT or whatever the thing was that was big at the time, like why they felt they needed to use it. Jesus Christ. It's like, wow. People get so triggered by simple questions. Jesus Christ. So triggered by the simplest of questions. The whole husband was like, why? Like, why do you think you need it? No, it was the whole thing. The whole thing. It's, it's like, are you honestly that dependent on it that you have to, you know, don't attack whenever someone questions you? Like, I wasn't, questioning any particular person, but, it's a simple question. It's like, why? But, yeah, it's like, yeah, the spiritual community does not like being triggered. Yeah, they don't. They can't. They can't handle it. They really can't handle it. Really. It's all love and light. It's always love and light with them. Yes. I don't know. That's them, and that's fine, I guess. I guess. Right. That is fine. But yeah. What else were we talking about here? Spiritual abilities. No. I would like to do the whole energy ball creating thing in the hand. So like I can see it in my mind's eye when I'm like doing this. Like I can feel the energies going from palm to palm. Like I've always been able to do that. But concentrating them into like a point and making an energy ball, I haven't done that yet. I can see it in my head, but I haven't seen it in like here. I would like it to be in here, please. Yes. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Maybe he was replaced. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? They replaced a lot of people without us knowing about it. Hey. Mm. I know it's nice. Yeah, I know what to say. I would like to access my abilities, but I'm afraid the meds I take keep it from happening. Um, Possibly. Depends what med you're on. Yeah, yeah, pretends. Yeah, right. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, depends what meds you're on. Because there are some meds that can suppress it, especially if they're like if it's like lithium or things that are taken for like mental health issues. Yeah, that stuff can suppress it because it's like, yeah, like that stuff can suppress it, but I don't know what you're taking, so I can't give like a blanket answer. But yeah, there are some meds that will suppress it. Yeah. Hello there. For the reading last night, wow, it was truly insightful. Is I am 60 and have been searching my whole life for my soul guide for the soul mission, and revealing it is Uriel was super duper. Yes. Yeah, no, he's one of them. I would think that one of them just showed up. Yeah, he's doing this thing. He's going like that. Look, he's doing that. It's like, glad to meet you. Hello, hi there. I must get out from the bed. It's almost 8 a.m. here in France. Early morning for you. It's afternoon. Morphine. Hmm. morphine. I don't know about morphine. What about morphine? Morphine yeah, antidepressants can suppress it. I'm pretty sure they can. I'm not sure about morphine though. Well, morphine's an interesting one because people get a little loopy on morphine. Depending on how much you take, and I know that people get a little loopy, and it's like it kind of opens you more up, but it's also a pharmaceutical. So I don't know about that one. Yeah, but I know antidepressants can suppress the abilities. Yeah. Try looking into natural alternatives. I'm not telling you what to do, but see if you can find like natural alternatives that will help. Yeah. See if you can find something like that. Yes. Yeah. See if you can find something like that. Like with the depression, it's like normally I would recommend like sunlight and like nature and things like that. Um, the guides would say to sit in the feeling for a bit and work your way through it. That's what they would say. Work your way through it. Yeah. So try THC, didn't work. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Keep looking, I guess. Then. Um. No, I think when I was like got diagnosed with depression, I eventually actually had it. But um, but yeah. What did I do? I don't remember what I did. Yeah, I had like a mind switch. Like for me, it was like a mind switch when I was going through my depression episode. I will call it my little depression episode. Yeah, but things like nature and the sun and grounding helps as well. Like with things like depression and things like that, and also working through what made you have that belief that caused the depression, working out what that belief is, what caused the depression, and working through that. Which is, if you watch Bashar Allah, he is very big on that. If everything is an aspect of God, just different frequency to experience self AI wouldn't be artificial. Our body is just an avatar, right? Yeah, our body is just an avatar. It's just an avatar. It feels very real, but yeah, it's just an avatar. Um, AI wouldn't be artificial. Ooh. AI is an interesting topic. It's a very the AI we have currently is not it's not a good. It's not. Well, there's not really such a thing as good and bad, but the frequency isn't entirely good for us, as you would say. Because I know the ETs use AI, right? Like, because the medbeds are technically that's AI. Although me personally, I prefer to call it conscious intelligence rather than artificial intelligence because it gets its information from source, and source is consciousness. So I prefer to call it conscious intelligence rather than artificial intelligence. But that's my thing. That's my thing. Um, yeah. Yeah, but the AI we have on Earth currently, Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, yeah, that's what I don't know. Body, yeah, but yeah, our bodies are just avatars. It's just source and our higher selves. Walking around in physical reality, doing a thing. Um, I think AI in any form is just a tool. You're always absolutely in control. Human consciousness, you. Huh. Interesting. Yes, AI is just a tool, but the whole thing with us being in control is not entirely correct. Our higher selves are the ones that are in control of what happens in our lives because that aspect of us is what decides what happens in our lives for the most part. Um, Human ego thinks it's in control. He's not in control. It's not. Um, yeah, even though we like to think it is. I would like to think I'm in control of my life, but stuff happens in my life that I have no control over. So, yes, human conscious, human consciousness. And what if I told you there was no such thing as humans? Makes sense. Yeah, higher, higher soul control makes sense. Great. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Or agreed. Yeah. Higher self is always in control. So it's like sometimes you would kind of wish you would like release some of that control so you could do what you want to do. Yes. Yeah. Although I'm still figuring out what I would like to do. Yeah. I would like to figure out what I would like to do with my life currently. It is, yeah, still looking for my purpose, as it were. Well, I don't know. They said they want me teaching, but I don't know if I'd be any good at teaching. Yeah. Uh, a couple confidence issues that I need to work through. Yeah, a couple confidence issues that I need to work through. Yeah, I'm a lot better than I was, honestly. Yeah, I'm a lot better than I was. Like back in school, I hated getting up in front of people. Hated getting up in front of people at school. Could not stand it. It also it took me a very long time before I would actually get in front of a camera, like and do this type of thing in readings. And one day, Sky message, we're talking like we had it was either like a spiritual group or like one of the ET groups we had back in the day, and uh, uh, she she had put up a post about lives or something like that, and I said like I'd like to, but I'm a bit scared, and she's like, so when do you want to do it? Just like what when did we get here? So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just doing this. She was like, shove. I'm like, okay, yeah, right. So yeah, so I did a few readings in the group. Then I moved it to the my main Facebook profile, and then I moved it to here. So that was a journey. Got shoved out there. Okay. Yes. Yeah. What was I talking about? No, yeah, that's right. Confidence issues, right? Yes. So that happened. No, I'm not doing readings today. I'm not doing readings, just a talk. I'm just doing a talk. If you want a reading, you can. message me on, Facebook or Telegram. I do charge for those though, like 70 Australian for half an hour and 100 um, Australian for an hour. Yeah, I don't think I charge too much, to be honest. I really don't. I think my prices are fair, especially for the information I give. I think they're fair. Sometimes I think I should charge more, but I only just put the prices up a few months ago. So yeah, I'm going to keep them as is for a while. But yes, yeah. Now I'm curious. No humans. Technically no, because humans are a mix of different ET races. Lots of different ET races who bred together, had kids. Those kids grew up, bred with others. Though them kids grew up and bred with others. That's usually how it works. Usually, yes, usually how it works. Yeah. So yeah, humans are a hybrid race. Yeah, right, hybrid race. So I was gonna say something, but then someone put something in my head. I'm like, no, thank you. Um, Hybrid, Lyran, Palladians, and others. Yeah, lots of others. Lots and lots of others. Yeah. I mean, some of them might not even be around anymore. Some of them might not even be around anymore because it was a long, long time ago. Many, 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 lots of minis years ago. A long time since that happened. And we have the Anunnaki who came along and messed with the DNA. Yeah, people like to say the Anunnaki created humans. No, no, they didn't create humans. They just manipulated humans, as it were. They just manipulated our DNA and made us how we are now, or how we were then. Yeah, the Anunnaki stuff is very interesting. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Although stuff for you, things online aren't always accurate because you only get like a bit of the puzzle, and it takes a while for the whole thing to come together. And hopefully that will be soon. So I know the whole thing is not high vibrational, but I'm saying it anyway because I want to. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Long, long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah. And yes, human history is interesting. It's a lot more interesting than would like to. People would like to. Some people would like you to know. Yeah. Just put it that way. Do you know if the Anunnaki also use animals to manipulate? Well, I know there's human animal hybrids, like mermaids and centaurs and um, other things. I don't know if the Anunnaki did that though. I know Atlantis was pretty well known for that, like experimenting on animals and humans. I know they were pretty well known. They were pretty well known for that. I don't know if that was the Anunnaki though. I'll have to check that one. Did the Anunnaki mess with humans or just those on the African continent? Oh, they mess with humans. They mess with humans. They mess with humans. That explains all the ancient sites buried underground. Yeah. Yes, the Anunnaki did. Yeah. Okay, yes. Well, Sky confirms it, yes. I wasn't sure. Like, I knew the Atlanteans did experiments with humans and animals. Yeah, they were they were busy on that front. Busy on that front. Fun times, yes. Very busy on that front. Yeah, itchy. Right. Flew into my ear. Now my hearing aid is acting up. But yeah, yeah, we're very busy. Yeah, because like humans have a very interesting history. Very interesting. Earth itself has a very interesting history, and the very thing that's happened on it, and everything like that. The Anunnaki were notorious for using animals. They still are. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. Here we go. Yes, like here we go. Like a 70-year-old woman. Yeah. My ear got really hot. My ear is really hot now. Hmm. Yeah. Lots of experiments. Yeah, it's a lot of, yeah, things have been done to us. A lot of things have been done to us and continue to be done to us. Uh, all the wait, all the Anunnakis have left the Earth plane. That's why the major shift. Um, they've switched sides. They grew up basically. They grew up. Um, they kind of, I guess you could say, they realized that what they were doing was not the best way to get what they wanted. So they switched. And now they're helping. Well, I think most of them are helping. I'm not sure if all of them are helping, but most of them. It's which is also kind of um, which also could be why the major shift is about to happen as well, because there's more that has moved over to the good side. Because yeah, they ascended. Yeah, yeah, they grew up. They ascended. They grew up. Yeah, yeah. Can you tell us where the Sasquatch came from? Bigfoot, Sasquatch. Yeah, Sasquatch. Yeah, Bigfoot. Uh, I've heard different things. I've heard different things. Some say they're from Mars. Some say they're interdimensional. I prefer interdimensional. I prefer interdimensional. Yeah, they like kind of go between the realms, like kind of like most fey creatures, I would say. Although they're not, they wouldn't count, they wouldn't consider them fey, but you know they move between realms, between dimensions. Just how the Sasquatch, like with the Yeti, and in Australia we have the Yogi. Was it the Yogi? I can't remember what the name is, but all I know we used to have a chocolate. No, Yowie. That's thank you, Yowie. The Yowie. We have the Yowie. We used to have like a chocolate when I was a kid called like Yowie chocolates. Like yeah, yeah, like Yowie chocolates. Yes, Yowie. Yeah, Yowie. Yowie chocolates. We used to have those when I was a kid. We don't have them anymore, but just I do now think they were based on our Australia's Sasquatch. They are multidimensional and work for a more advanced race. Yeah, yes. What's guys? Like I said, I do prefer to think of them as multidimensionals. Oh, do we? I haven't. I don't think I've seen any around. I shall look for them. I shall look for them and I will eat them. Is there a large number of ETs living in underground cities on Earth. Like the Ancho and things. Yeah, there's quite a few living in the Earth. Quite a few, like different um. Do you call them ET races? Because technically they're in the planet. Okay. Yeah, no, those shops sell them. Mm. I shall need to hunt. I shall hunt for my Yowie chocolates. I do remember I used to like them. Yeah, the Sasquatch are commonly seen in North America. Yeah, yeah, that's the American version. Over here we call them Yowies. I'm not sure if they're the same species or like cousins or something. I don't know. I'm doing cake. Thank you. My brother just bought me cake or muffin. Those blueberry muffins we got from Costco. Big muffins we got from Costco. Yes. Yeah. Some yeah. Such culture commonly seen in North America. Yeah. Yes. No, they like to especially in forest and mountain areas. They like areas where they're able to hide quicker and move quicker. Although some people still see them. It's like with the Loch Ness. Yeah. It's like really hard to get a picture of them because their frequencies don't match with the technology. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I will go looking. I will go looking for the yowies. I will hunt them down and I will eat them. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Is there a large number of ETs living underground cities in Earth? Yeah, there's like the Anshaw. There's a few reptilian races that live under as well. Yeah, and hybrids. I know a bunch of different things like Antarctica. I believe the portal is in Antarctica. So there's a portal in Antarctica to go under. Because like people like Admiral Byrd, like if you know the story of Admiral Byrd, like he actually went into the portal tunnel that takes you into inner Earth. There's so much hidden underground in all the archaeological sites around the world. Yeah, definitely, and they've barely scratched the surface. The archaeologists have barely scratched the surface, barely. And there's a lot hidden, a lot hidden. There's also a lot that's been planted by that was planted by the Cabal and the Anunnaki to kind of put humans on a path to believing certain things like that. And then yeah, stuff that's been put there by the Galactics. Yeah, there's a lot of things, and archaeologists have barely scratched the surface. Barely. There's a lot more they need to discover, or they will discover in time. But yeah. So, yeah. Oh, lots of things. What time is it? I don't know what the time is. Not 4:20. It's almost 4:30. Well, all my notifications. Yes, I am a busy person. Yes. The Cabal used religion to control the masses. Yeah, that was one of their tools. Yeah, it's one of their tools. It's a big tool for them. Religion. It was anyway. Making you think you need to act a certain way to get somewhere. It's just yeah. Do you think religions will eventually be disproven? Eventually. Yeah, eventually. I'm not sure when, but eventually. Because humans are still working through it. they're still working through like the mind control and the manipulation, the brainwashing and things like this has been going for ages, long time. And it's only recently that people have started to come out of it because we're no longer technically in the Middle Ages. The church is losing control, the control it once had. So it's like religion, money is also something they use to control people. Um, yeah, religion and money to the really big things they use to control people. Because because you need money to do things, and religion is like the mind control aspect of stuff. So yeah, they the cabal is nothing if not intelligence. They I'll give them that. They're intelligent bunch of people. I will give them that. Bad people, but intelligent. If we create our reality, health, Relic, Relic, yeah. From Scott's classes said, sit with it. How do we recognize what's behind it? Could it be a soul contract? Mm. Um, yeah, yeah. This is gonna sound a bit harsh, but yeah, it's kind of whatever you're going through in your life, you agree to go through it on some level, even the hard stuff. Yeah, so it's not it's not the nicest way to put it, but yeah, like you agreed to go through it on some level. You agreed to go through it. Um, yeah, which is why I'm like some people. I'm sure a lot of people know would love to sit down with their higher selves and have and the galactics and or whoever you know organizes their life and have a very long conversation. I'm sure many fists will be thrown and legs kicked and all that stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah, so contracts definitely. Yeah, because the galactic would say that is not there to harm us. They're there so we can learn from them and grow and expand and all this type of stuff, right? But humans would just you know this is a hard thing for humans to accept, which I understand because we live in a 3D world and physical life is very convincing. Let's be honest, it's very convincing. It takes a long time for the human mind to come around to the fact that everything is that we say what we do and we have complete control of everything. But like our mind, we get everything in our minds first. It takes the human mind a while to come around to that thought pattern, as it will. Okay. The cabal deeply entrenched in the yeah, yes, they are. They were. They're not anymore. My best friend has fallen into religion, and I hardly see her anymore. Yeah, yeah. It can be tough when we lose contact with people who we care about. Yeah. Religion is an obstacle against higher consciousness. Yes, yes, it is. It is. It is. It is a very big obstacle. But once you're over it, then you're over it. It's like I I grew up in a very mixed family. Like my mom's religious, my dad's spiritual. They're still together, which is something else. But they're from the generation where you stick together. They're from that generation. You stick there together and you work through things. And they've been married for over 50 years. So at this point, it's just like let's stay together, kind of thing. Um, yeah. Yes. So I had a very interesting life growing up. I did go to Catholic school. This is, it is what it is. And now I am into the whole spiritual consciousness, ET, all that stuff going on with my life. Yes. Okay. What time is it? 4:30. Okay. What is that? No, notification. Okay. Yeah. Definitely an obstacle. Definitely is. Definitely is an obstacle. Yes. They really should be just knocked down. It's like should be just knocked down and just The cabal has had too many tools at its disposal. It really has. Time to take them back. Time to take back our power, I think. Time to take back our power and push the cabal out. I was brought up Catholic, but I woke up. Yeah, same. Like I did the whole confirmation, communion, thingamajiggy. You escaped the demons, so did you? No, taken, no. Yeah, I woke up too. So what? Yeah, yeah, and then you start to realize that the taking of the bread and the wine is a satanic ritual because you're drinking blood and eating someone's body. Like I know it's just bread, but the symbolism is there. Yeah. So yeah, so just like stop. Like I think I started to wake up at the end of like high school or something, and I was just like, yeah, no, I don't want to partake in this anymore. But yes, yeah. Anyway, I have a piece of me too. Woke up Catholic. Siblings giving me so much disrespect does not bother me. Yeah, yeah. You can't let it bother you because they're living their life. Everyone's living their lives basically. And it's just as long as they are not forcing it on you or hurting you with it or that stuff, then it's just you just live your life. Like it's not my problem. It's not my problem. Yeah, yeah. So I've seen that it is satanic. Yeah, that is very satanic. It's like when I realized that, I just kind of watch people go up, and I'm like, you guys, people realize what you're doing? Do you realize what you're doing? Just sit there, speechless. Speechless, like, I don't go into churches. Although when we went to the high tea, Mum wanted to go and look into the cathedral near Hyde Park, so she went in. I didn't, for very good reason. But she took a while to come out, so I decided to go ahead and go get her, right? Because we have to go and do things, right? I walked in. I've never wanted to turn around and walk out somewhere so fast in my life. The energy in that place was just, oh my god, no. Oh, there's some dark happening there. But I have to go and get Mum. So just like I'm like shielding and all this stuff. But she'd already left. So I couldn't find her. So we came out. Then she'd gone back to where my sister was. Like a couple of guys had found her and took her back, which I suspect might have been could have been the ETs, but I'm not sure. So I have thanked them for that. That's in case there was none. But yeah, yeah, I'd never wanted to turn around and walk out of a place so damn fast in my life. It was just, oh my god, no. I probably should have turned around and walked back out, but I had to see if Mum was still in there. Whew. Being the black sheep, of the family is in thinking and realizing that what my soul experience intended. Yeah, yes. The black sheep of the families. They don't realize that, or they wouldn't do it. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, they think they're doing the right thing. Yes, I agree about the darkness. Yeah, yes, yeah, yeah. No, I know, I know, I know. They're not doing it because they want to participate in satanic rituals. They're doing it because that's what they're being told. You know what they think they have to do. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, the religion gets thrown out soon, and the people are free. People are free to get a complete and total freedom. It would be nice for everyone. It really would be. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I am going to have my piece of cake, and okay, I will see you all maybe sometime this week, next week. I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel on different days. But yeah, anyway, if you do want, I'm gonna do a bit of a plug. But if you do want to book me for a reading, just message me on either Facebook or Telegram. So just message me there because I do have openings. Although I have to work out where I'm going to put everyone because I have other stuff going on, like Cairo and shopping and stuff with the kids and church, and they've got like a spiritual church and things. So yes, so just message me on those. 70 Australian dollars for half an hour, and 100 Australian dollars for an hour. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. Okay, ciao, ciao. Bye bye.